This is the first progress video for Chopin's Ballade number 3. Of course, I'm playing only just a passage from that piece, so it's not the entire piece. And this is probably one of my favorite pieces from Chopin, this Ballade number 3. In particular, it's this passage, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. I only decided to play this passage sometime last week, and I've already spent 4 or 5, probably 6 hours on this, because I think it's so beautiful. So I can play a good part of it, I'd say, at a very slow tempo, and with this sort of piece, because it's very rubato, meaning that the tempo is not subject to a singular tempo. For example, if you're playing some Beethoven, you want to keep that. You just want to keep that singular tempo. With Chopin, there's more rubato, which allows you to essentially express yourself a little more, I'd say. So I don't really use the metronome for this piece. I'm mostly just I've heard many recordings of this, and that's sort of what I'm going for. So there's no set tempo. How I practice is I'll just play right hand, left hand, slowly together, repeat, increase tempo by a little bit, and that's how I play it. So here is what I have so far. So yeah, there's quite a bit of air. There's a lot of airs. Of course, a lot of slower sections. For example, this part. Individually, I can play this sort of quite quick, actually. And then left hand. But when you put it together, sometimes it's so much more difficult. This part, when you have the same theme but like a minor, I'm not sure how to, but like the same theme but in a minor variation. This part should be a lot faster, more aggressive almost, if I could. This part. By aggressive, of course, I mean more forte, but also maybe a little bit quicker too. But that is about the entirety of my passage, which it is quite difficult, yes, but I have spent a lot of time on this already, and I will be spending a lot more time. So I could probably finish this piece before my other three, even though I've had my other three pieces for a lot longer. And then again, this is also a lot shorter than the other three pieces. This passage is probably 3 minutes at a full tempo. You know, the waltzing sonata first movement alone is about 11 minutes. And waltzing sonata is quite difficult as well. It's a different type of difficulty though. I feel as if I personally am really more suited towards these passages where tempo is not really a concern. If I were to play this at a steady tempo, for example, watch, this is a bad example, but so when you have a more lyrical part, such as you don't really have to certainly there's a lot of rubato here. If I was to play this as if I were playing Beethoven, it would sound a lot more robotic. With a steady tempo, I mean. And so I feel like I'm better for these sort of pieces, which is why I love Chopin so much. And maybe that's why the Waltzing Sonata is easier in terms of the notes, but more difficult in terms of the fact that you have to play at a very, very steady tempo. For example, just playing. There's a lot of I'm like actively thinking, being very conscious with the. I don't want to slow down or speed up by accident. And of course, this is not even that quick. But when you play something like. Even I could already see that my fingers are starting to diverge, go off sync. This is very hard to do at a very high tempo because you have to keep it a very, bump, 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 for lack of a better word. But yeah, so this is the Chopin Ballade number 3, first update video. More to come in the future, obviously.